Good morning, everyone. Brian here with BMK Retro Gaming. This morning I have a review for you guys of the Atari VCS 2600 original library game, Laser Blast. Now, it was developed in 1981 by legendary developer David Crane for Activision. And it's pretty decent. I'm not going to say it's the greatest work that Mr. Crane ever did, but kind of like one of his earlier games I had reviewed, Freeway. It's not the absolute best, but it is a nice game and a very interesting concept. You see, in Laser Blast, you the gamer, actually get to play the role of the invading extraterrestrial alien flying saucer for a change. So although it's in the space shooter genre, it actually takes a unique approach and turns it around. I guess maybe Mr. Crane, I never talked to him before, but if I had to speculate, I guess maybe he'd said just something to himself like, well, the space shooter genre has been done to death with ones where you're defending Earth or somewhere else against an extraterrestrial alien invasion, so why not give gamers the opportunity to have it the other way around and be the invader for a change? It's an interesting concept. I'm not sure how many kids actually fantasize about something like that or anything back in the day, but I can imagine there would be more than a few who would probably have fired this game up, realized that they were the ones in control of the flying saucer, and thought that that was a pretty, pretty cool or a pretty interesting change. Anyway, I have my loose copy of it here, which I'd gotten at my local game exchange retailer a while back. Let's see, I paid 99 cents before tax for it used. You can tell the label and all, or the outer box cartridge art and all is not in the greatest shape of its existence, but it's at least still intact. Kind of a little bit of an image of the gameplay here that we see, and yep, you are the flying saucer. What a concept. Anyway, no more reason to delay. I'm going to toss into the Hyperkin Retron 77, and we're going to take a look at some gameplay. Excuse me. Okay. Not wanting to load very well right there. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, going to do game one, which is pretty much the standard game. Okay, you come in and you have to get rid of these, Oh, no you don't. Not gonna do that. These are ground-based targets you have to get rid of, and, well, not such a hard task if you go about it right, but they have a laser blast, and so do you. I found one of the tricks is, since they come in threes, look for the one that's not going to be firing at you at the moment, and avoid it. Also, just try to keep moving, so they won't have much of a chance to target you direct, because their shots are not usually... It's a continuous laser blast, so their shots aren't going to be perfect coming at you anyway. And you start off with 4 lives, apparently. And that's one cool feature right there, is even if they manage to get you, you can crash land into them to take out their station anyway. Darn, I was doing better at this the last time I played. There's one other thing. You get an extra life at every 1,000 points. There are probably some who are much better at this and quicker than I am, but I just learned basically after starting to play it some to move fast, don't stay in one spot for long enough for them to get a chance to really target you, and keep going. I believe this thing has a score roll over at around 1,000,000 points or something like that, I forget. Ooh. Well, give it one more little shot at that. I don't think so. I'm not going to start it like that. Not today. No. One thing I forgot to mention too, you can actually fire your lasers in a sideways manner instead of just straight. Come on, you stupid thing. I'm playing that game with you. There we go. A side blast will take them out. Yep, and the side blast is one way to do it without having to be directly over them, so kind of a useful change of pace. You're not going to get me that easy without some retaliation. Okay, one more go and I'm done. Again, you want to keep moving. The side blast is sideways blast is an interesting way to go about it, but I found to be somewhat impractical in regards to gives them a little bit more time to try and target you. Don't play that shit with you. I don't think so. It's stupid that you spend it putting that crud. Also, I'd read in the manuals and all that as you progress through different ones of them, they get a bit trickier and all, but their point values tend to change. So you actually potentially earn more points for each new set of 3. And already have an extra life without any trouble. Okay, that's some trouble. And that. Well, of course, I got another extra life, so they can't. Doesn't have to be all that easy for me. So you can get an extra life at every 1,000 points, you can potentially keep going for a good while. And I think you guys have pretty well the full idea with the gameplay by now, so I've actually gotten over 4,000 on it, but perfection. Okay, so that was Laser Blast, a 1981 game, a 1981 Atari VCS 2600 original library game, developed for Activision by David Crane, and as I said, it's pretty decent, if not quite the greatest. It can get boring and monotonous after enough, I guess, but otherwise, like I said, with you being the one controlling a attacking flying saucer or UFO, it does have a unique enough and interesting enough concept to garner a bit of attention. Anyway, I would say if you guys can get your hands on a copy or get a chance to play it, otherwise, yeah, it's worth giving a try. Anyway, my preferred YouTubers, Phil with his channel The No Swear Gamer, High Retro Game Lord, and Brian Puddin with his channel Brian's Man Cave, all happen to have pretty nice videos on this particular game, so I will go ahead and leave links to those, as well as a link to the Wikipedia article for anybody who might care to read up further on this game. Not a very long article, but does give you a little bit more insight. If you enjoy my channel's content, please like, share, and subscribe. And please leave any questions, comments, or suggestions down in the comments section below. You guys take care, have a good morning, and I will see you again in my next video.